good to be with you again. I'm Lee Udell, and I was the originator and producer and speaker for Struggles of the Spirit that we have held here on this program for years now. And it's very hard to say goodbye, to say that we have to leave, but we're going to try to come up with something else different that would be interesting to you. And we really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you, Bonnie, Douglas, and myself. And it really brings us closer together as a Vermont family, and makes it possible for us to share things with each other that are important and personal. So thank you very much for the opportunity to be with you. And I know you don't necessarily give that to everyone, and it's a privilege to address you and to talk with you always. We don't take it for granted. We have shown lots of different programs on this series and over the years, and we'll read to you some of the programs we've had, Bonnie and I. We have found different topics that we thought you might appreciate, and Struggles of the Spirit is the overall name of our program that I think you understand why we have it. The Spirit does struggle, and it's not an easy thing to have in the Spirit. It's hard, and it's it has its limitations and its drawbacks and its hazards, and that's what we live with, is Struggles of the Spirit. So Bonnie Douglas is a co-producer with me. Here she is. We do this together, and we've been doing this for months and months now. I don't know how many years.
Well, we've been working together several years, and you've been doing this show many, many more years than that. Would you like me to read the letter that you've written to your viewers?
Sure.
Okay. As Lee came to this decision, he wrote a letter so he would share all of his thoughts, could share all of his thoughts with you. To the viewers of Struggles of the Spirit, I want to thank you all for your faithfulness to Struggles of the Spirit. For many years, I've enjoyed your enthusiastic support for all of the subjects we have discussed, and I hope that I've encouraged your own personal interest in these ideas. The subjects are always more than academic issues, but personal issues, ones that have to be worked out in the nitty-gritty of one's own life. The many different ways we struggle to find and keep our spirits vital have been the focus of this show. We have talked about God in our daily lives, different understandings and practices of religion, quilts, terminal care, local wineries, conservation, Morgan horses, political issues, and many other things that have touched our spirits. The conversations we have had covered many, many areas and issues over the time that Struggles of the Spirit has been airing on Vermont Public Access Media. I thank all of you, the viewers, for your input, your calls into the show, and your remarks when I met you around town added to the depth of our conversations. Sometimes you've been able to more clearly state the issues that were under consideration than I was. Often your remarks led to a new guest and conversation. Thank you for making this show such a joy for me, and I hope for you. Vermont Community Access Media, VCAM, has been a strong partner in Struggles of the Spirit. I thank them for airing this program. The staff and personnel have been really quite supportive and interested in what we have accomplished. I have always felt welcomed and comfortable here at the studio. I will miss the opportunity to sit down in the studio and talk with associates about topics of interest to me and to you. I look forward to finding new opportunities to process and discuss issues that are important to all of us. My relationship with you will continue to be of importance to me, no matter how we frame our conversations and topics. I anticipate there will be new moments for further subject material and invite your participation and initiative. Sincerely, Reverend Lee Udell.
We thank you very much for your support, your care, your love, your intellectual discrimination, and your willingness to try us on as a producer and as a collaborator with you. It's a risk, of course. You don't know how we're going to come out, how we're going to pan out, what we will say. We have not been checked out with any committee or any other kind of outfit to guarantee that we'll produce what we think we'll produce. So thank you for your trust. And I don't know, Bonnie, do you want to say something?
Well, I'd just like to add my thanks to everyone's participation in Struggles of the Spirit and a fond farewell.
It's very hard to say a fond farewell.
Yes.
Because you have been a part of our lives, and I hope we have been a part of your lives. And it's not something we take for granted. So keep listening to the program, the TV. We'll see what else we might come up with. And give us your own ideas, your own thoughts, and see what we can produce for you as time goes by. So thank you.